Very few belief systems have captured the strange tales that sometimes the Greek put out onto paper, and we'll be looking at many of those stories in this video. Let's get started. The birth of Athena. Athena was the Greek goddess of wisdom, courage, and warfare, and a very urban and civilized woman. Unlike her traits and her fellow gods, her birth was not particularly conventional, let's just say. The story begins with Daddy Zeus and his first wife, Metis, the titaness of wisdom and thought. When Metis was pregnant, a prophecy foretold that the child that she carried would eventually grow up to overthrow Daddy Zeus, just as Zeus had overthrown his own father Cronus. Fearing for his career, Zeus swallowed his wife whole. Wait, what? Hoping to prevent the prophecy from coming true. That's one way to get rid of your problems in life, I guess. Literally what people mean when they say eat the rich, but it's like eat my pregnant wife so my child does not become cooler than I am. Actually, that might not be the same. However, this did not stop the birth of Athena, as it only delayed the inevitable. Over time, after consuming a whole woman, he began to suffer from unbearable headaches. Are you sure that's the only complication that arises after eating a whole ass person? Okay, sure he's Zeus, but he can't have that much plot armor. Anyways, the pain was supposedly so intense that he rang up his good old pal Hephaestus, the god of blacksmiths, to split his head open with an axe. Is this guy like God or something? How would he survive that? When Hephaestus was about to, split his head open, Athena spread forth from Zeus's forehead, fully grown, dressed in armor, her eyes gleaming with wisdom and power. Does bro have a full inventory in his bloody cranium or something? He's got a whole ass wardrobe, kitchen, ensuite, and gaming PC in there, bruh. Her birth was accompanied by thunder, shaking the earth and sea. Wait, he got a party popper in there too? Prometheuss Fate. Prometheus was a Greek titan who was basically the Mr. Nice Guy of the Greek mythology universe. He had a particular fondness for humanity which set him apart from the other gods and titans. This fondness led him to commit one of the most audacious acts in all of mythology, one of the biggest mythology no-nos. He stole fire from the gods and gave it to humanity. Fire in this context didn't just mean your average gas stovetop. It represented knowledge, progress, and civilization. Rumor has it that he gave this fire to the Cleveland Cavaliers in Game 7 of the 2016 finals, which led to their first chip in franchise history. Anyways, Prometheus, by giving fire to the humans, they set them on a path towards progress and enlightenment. Oh my gosh, don't you hate it when the people are educated? This act of rebellion angered Zeus. Wait, this guy needs therapy or something. Anyways, it did not go unpunished. Zeus was disgusted by his audacity to provide a potential threat to the gods that an enlightened human race could pose, and devised a cruel punishment for Mr. Nice Guy. Prometheus was chained to a rock in the Caucasus Mountains, and every day an eagle, the emblem of Zeus, would swoop down and eat his liver. But bro could not just sleep this one off. Every night his liver would regenerate, only to be eaten again the next day. Damn, this eagle's eating good. This, by the way, lasted the short time that is called eternity. So whenever you're stuck in traffic on the way to work, dreading life, at least you don't have to worry about your liver becoming a 3-course meal for local wildlife every day. The Pool of Narcissist. Narcissus was an extremely beautiful boy, so beautiful in fact that both men and women were captivated by his good looks. I'm trying to be like bro. However, Narcissus did not care about the affections of others, rather sold counterfeit AirPods on Facebook Marketplace all day. I mean, he rejected all that loved him. This included a nymph called Echo, who fell deeply in love with the boy, of which after her rejection, Echo proceeded to fade away until she became a floating voice. One day when Narcissus was just chilling and hunting, he stopped to drink from a clear pool of water. As he leaned over for a hearty sip, he saw his reflection in the water and fell deeply in love with it. Not realizing that it was merely an image, he tried to hit on it, kiss it, talk to it, ask for its snap, but to no avail because, it was a puddle. I guess natural selection does still exist. He became so obsessed with his reflection that he could not leave the pool. He stopped eating and drinking, slowly wasting away as he gazed at the image of the love of his life. Eventually, Narcissus died at the pool, consumed by his self-obsession. This is, you guessed it, where we get the word narcissistic nowadays, being a reflection, no pun intended, of his destructive self-obsession. Pandoras Box. Okay, first we need to clear up that the title is actually wrong. Although many of you may have heard of the phrase Pandora's Box, it was actually never a box, it was a jar. But I'm gonna make all you Greek mythology tryhards angry by calling it a box, because it just sounds cooler. Pandora was created by the gods as punishment for mankind in response to receiving fire from Prometheus. Wait, why are they getting punishment? They didn't even do nothing, he chose to do that. Prometheus did that for them, bro. Zeus, well you guessed it, is still bloody angry, and he ordered Hephaestus, the fellow who cracked his skull last time, to create a woman out of clay. Each of the gods gave her a gift. Aphrodite gave her beauty, Hermes gave her speech, etc. Well, Zeus gave her the box, and he told her, okay, so never open it, wink wink, it'll be really bad. And well, you know what happens when people are told not to do something. They get curious, and Pandora here was no exception. She eventually opened the box. As she lifted the lid, all the evils of the world, disease, sorrow, poverty, war, people who put Beta Squad clips on the top, GTA gameplay on the bottom, escaped and spread across the earth. Pandora quickly tried to close the lid, but it was all too late. Twitch streamer clippers were everywhere. Anyways, those were some of the most bizarre Greek mythologies. I hope you enjoyed this one. Feel free to subscribe as usual. I won't ask you again once you do it. It's literally one button. Okay, bye.